Hello friends, welcome to another video. In this video, we are going to do a market analysis on Forex, commodity, indices and cryptos. In Forex, we will talk about the major pairs which are Aussie USD, New Zealand USD, Euro USD, GBPUSD, USDCAD and USDJPY, 6 pairs. Then in commodity, we will talk about 4 assets, natural gas, crude oil, silver and the gold. Then in indices, we will talk about 2 indices, and that is S&P 500 and US 30. Then in crypto, we will talk about 2 crypto, which are Bitcoin and Ethereum. And we will talk about the technical analysis, chart breakdown, price action, potential for trading setups along with the Confluences. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First of all, we are going to start with the Aussie USD. Now, as you can see, the price is moving in a downtrend. Starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, a lower high or the same high, and then the price broke and closed below the previous low. Now, the price is right here. So what are the possibility now? What are the potential trading setups now that we can look for? So in that regard, we can say if the price pull back to the recent broken zone, then we can wait for any kind of rejection to the downside to go long, and this is going to be a very strong zone as it is already retested multiple times. As you can see, it's retested here, 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 and in the past as well. So you can see here, here, and here. So this zone was retested multiple times, so it's a very strong zone. Also, it's a recent broken zone, so this is going to act as a resistance to the price. So this is going to be the first setup. If the price pull back to this zone, then based on any kind of indications or rejections, we will look for short opportunity. Next one is if the price break and close below this low, then we can also wait up. Then we can also wait for a pullback into the broken zone and look for short opportunities. So these are the two possible scenarios that we see on Aussie USD. Next, we will move to New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD is also in a downtrend like the Aussie USD. Starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and lower low, and since then the price is here between this high and this low, and it's been like a mass and in range. So now what are the possible trading setups that we can focus on in this market? If the price break and close higher above all these highs, then we can wait for a pullback into the zone to go long, and this is a very strong zone, and the lower high, or you can see the previous high of this trend. So it's going to be very strong as retested multiple times. We can see here, 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 and here, here, and here. So this is a very strong zone. So any kind of breakout above and then pull back into the zone, and depending upon any kind of rejections to the upside, we can go long. Otherwise, we can also wait for the price to break below this low, and then we can wait for a pullback into the broken zone to go short. So these are the two possible scenarios that we see on New Zealand USD. Next, we are going to talk about EURUSD. EURUSD, as we can see, moving in a downtrend. Starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now we made a lower low closing below the previous low. Now this zone, although it was a break and retest, but this is too close to consider for any kind of short opportunity, and so we didn't find any opportunity here. And now the next zone to look for a short opportunity is this one, which is a lower high of this downtrend, or the previous high, or like the previous resistance. So if we talk about the potential forex trading setups that we can look for in this market, we can wait for a pullback into this previous high, previous resistance zone to look and to go short. And this is a very strong zone. As you can see, it's retested multiple times here, 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 and in the past as well. Also, this was a previous high and it already acted as a resistance in the past. So this is going to be the zone where we can look for short opportunity. So this is going to be the first setup. If price doesn't pull back to that zone and like start falling down, then we are going to wait for the price to break and close below this zone, which is a lower low and the previous low. Then we can wait for a pullback into the broken zone, and based on any kind of rejections and indication to the downside, we can go short. And this is going to be a very strong zone. As you can see, it's retested multiple times in the past as well. It's retested here, 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 here. So it's a very strong zone as well. Any kind of break below and then pullback is going to give us a good trading setup to go short. Next, we're going to talk about the GBPUSD. GBPUSD, starting from here, we have the low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and now the price broke and close above the previous high. Now, because the price already broke and closed above the previous high, so we are not interested in looking for a short trade. And the price is just right now here. So what are the possible trading setups that we can focus on in this market? Now, I would say if the price break and close higher above this strong resistance zone, then we can wait for a pullback into the broken zone to go long. That is going to be the first setup. And as we can see, it's a very strong resistance zone. As we tested multiple times in the past, we can see it's here, 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 here. So it's multiple retest on this zone. It's going to be a very strong zone. That's going to be the first setup. The second setup is if the price keep falling down, then we are going to wait for a break below this low and then wait for a pullback into the broken zone to go short. We can see this zone also a very strong zone. It's retested here and it's retested here, here, and it's retested here, here, here. So like lots of retest in the past on this particular zone. So these were the two possible scenarios that we see on GBPUSD. Next, we are going to talk about the USDCAD. In USDCAD, as you can see, the current price action, price look bullish. Starting from here, we have the high, high, low, high, high. Sorry. And after making this higher high, the price pulled back to the recent broken zone and already made one bounce. Now, what now? What are the possibility now? As the price is already bullish and already bounced from the recent broken zone. So if we talk about the possible trading setups, then I would say if the price pull back again to the broken zone, then any kind of bounce or rejections to the upside, we can go long. That's going to be the first setup. If the price doesn't bounce and just break and close below this zone, then we can wait for a pullback into the broken zone and go short. And if we talk about the strength of the zone, we can see this zone has been retested multiple times in the past. We can see it's retested here, 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 here. So multiple retest of the zone. It's going to be a very strong zone to go either long or short. So next we are going to talk about the USDJPY. USDJPY, as we can see, starting from here, we have low, lower high, lower low, I think same high, and then lower low, and now same high again. So now the price is right here. So as we can see, the price is bearish and making continuous lower low, although it's coming to the same lower high. So if we talk about the potential forex trading setups now, what are going to be the setups? In terms of setups, I would say if the price keep falling down, then we are going to wait for a break below this low, and then a pullback into the broken zone to go short. That's going to be the first setup. The second setup is if the price keep rising higher, then we are going to wait for a break of all these highs and then a pullback into the broken zone to go long. Now let's talk about the strength of these two zones, and we can see that both of these zones have been retested multiple times. If you talk about this particular zone, we can see it's retested here, here, and here, here. I mean, it's a multiple retest, and we can consider it's retested here and here as well, along with here. So if we talk about the another zone, which is this yellow zone, then we can see it is also retested multiple times. It's retested here, 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 here. So multiple retests on both the zones. Both the zones are very strong to look for short and long opportunity. Next, we are going to talk about the commodities, and in commodity, we are going to start with the natural gas. So first, we will analyze the natural gas. As we can see, the price looks bullish. So let's see. It's a high, high, low, high, 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 low, high, high. Both of these like zones are the same. Then now the price is approaching this recent broken zone. So the price is bullish, as we can see. So what are the possible trading setups that we can focus on now? If the price pull back a little more to the recent broken zone, then based on any kind of rejections to the upside, we can go long. This is going to be the first setup. Otherwise, if we do not find any opportunity to go long, we can also wait for the price to pull back to the previous low, which is this one, to look for any kind of opportunity to go long. Now, these are the two opportunities that we see on natural gas, and both of these zones are quite strong as we have multiple retests on them. If we talk about this particular zone, it's retested here, 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 3 times already retested, and if we go a little back into the history, then we see it's retested here, here. I mean, multiple retests. It's retested here as well. If we talk about this another zone, it's retested here, here. So 2, and then 3, 4, 5, and 6. I mean, it's countless number of times these zones have been retested. So these are the two possible trading setups that we can focus on natural gas. Now, next we are going to talk about the US oil. US oil, as we can see, the price is moving in a channel at the moment. So let's see, starting from here, we have a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and lower low as the price broke and closed below the previous low. Now we broke and closed above the previous high, so we made a high, and that's a high high, higher low, higher high, and then the price broke and closed below the previous low. And since then the price was ranging between this high and this low. So if we talk about the possible trading setups, what are the possible trading setups that we can focus on now? So in that scenario, first, if the price break and give us a break and close below this zone, then we are going to wait for a pullback into the broken zone to go short. This is going to be the first setup. And second is if the price keep rising higher and break and close above this zone, then we're going to wait for a pullback into the broken zone to go long. As we can see, both of these zones are quite strong as we tested multiple times. If we talk about this particular zone, we can see it is retested here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I've already retested 6 times. 7, 8, 9. So countless number of times the zone have been retested. If we talk about this particular zone, it is retested. It is retested 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe past as well 4, and if we go here, it's 5, 6, and 7, 8. So many number of times, multiple times these zones have been retested. So these zones are very strong and very strong and good zones to look for short and long opportunities. Anyways, let's move to silver. In the silver, as you can see, the price is consistently moving in a downtrend. From here, start low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now the price break and close below this low and this low. So price is just right now here and trying to pull back to the upside. So what are the possible trading setups that we do see in this market in terms of the possible trading setups? As the price is pulling back higher, so we are expecting, if the price pull back to this zone based on any kind of rejection to the downside, we can go short. This is going to be the first setup. If we do not find any kind of opportunity to go short, then we can also wait for the price to pull back to the next zone to go short. And as we can see, both of these zones are very strong, as we tested multiple times. If we talk about this particular zone, it is retested 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. If we talk about this particular zone, it is retested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, multiple times. Both of these zones are like very strong to look for short opportunities. And also we can see the price is moving in a channel, so upward trend line of the channel is also going to act as a resistance if the price pull back to this particular zone, along with the moving averages, which already acted as a resistance in the past. Next we are going to talk about the gold. So starting from here, we have the low and lower high, and we got a double top here as well. Now the price broke and closed below this neckline of the double top and this low as well. So, and the price now just pulling back higher. So what are the possible trading setups that we do see in this market? As we can see, the price is moving in a channel, and it's making consistent lower lows and lower highs. So we are expecting, if the price pull back to this zone, this broken neckline of the double top, then we can look for any kind of opportunity to go short. That's going to be the first setup. If we do not find any opportunity to go short, we can also wait for the price to pull back this previous high to go short. So these are the two possible scenarios that we can wait for in order to go short in this market. And this is going to be the last zone where we are going to look for short opportunities, because if the price break and close higher, then we are going to wait for a pullback into the zone to go long. So that's going to be a whole different scenario and change in the direction of the trend. So next we are going to talk about indices and indices. First of all, we are going to talk about S&P 500. So S&P 500, as we can see, the price is consistently making higher highs and higher lows. Starting from here, we have the high, low, and higher high, higher low, and now the price broke and closed above the previous high. So price is in an uptrend. And if we talk about the potential forex trading setups here, the potential trading setups, I would say that we would like to see a more push to the upside. Then we can wait for a pullback into the broken zone to go low. This is going to be the possible trading setup that I do see on S&P 500. Next, we are going to talk about US 30. US 30 is also in an uptrend. Starting from here, we have the high, low, high, 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 higher low, higher high, and lower low, lower low, and then lower high and same low. Now the price broke and closed above this high, and right now it's here. So price is in an uptrend and making high highs and higher lows. So if we talk about the possible trading setups, then we would like to see the price to give a more push to upside, and then we can wait for a pullback to the downside. But even from here, we can wait for a pullback to the downside into the recent broken zone to go long. So that's going to be the possible trading setups on US 30. Next, we are going to talk about the cryptos, and in cryptos, we are going to start with the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, let's start from here. It's low, low, high, lower low, lower high, and same low, lower high, and same low. So we have like couple of bounces from this zone, and then price broke and closed above this high. So then we made a pullback, and again price broke and closed above this high, and this resistance zone. So we can see the price is making higher highs and higher lows now. So price is bullish. If we talk about the potential for potential trading setups in this market, then potential trading setups, we are going to wait for the price to pull back into the broken zone and give us some kind of indications to go long. That's going to be the possible trading setups in this market. We can also wait for the price to pull back to the previous low without closing below to go long. So these are the two possible scenarios that we see on Bitcoin. And next we are going to talk about Ethereum. On the Ethereum, starting from here, we have the low, lower high, same low, lower high, same low, and now the price broke and closed above this high and this high. So we can see the price is bullish as making higher highs and higher low. The price is bullish and it's making higher highs and higher lows. So if we talk about the possible trading setups, then possible trading setups, if the price pull back to this broken zone, then based on any kind of rejections to the upside, we can go long. This is going to be the first setup. If that doesn't happen, then we can also wait for the price to pull back to the previous broken zone and wait for any kind of indications to go long. So this is about the crypto. So that's it, guys. This was the analysis about the Forex, commodity, indices, and the crypto markets. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you really did like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel in order to support the channel and YouTube algorithm. Thank you very much. See you in another video.